Nets and Raptors back at it in Game 3. Raptors lead 2-0 going into this. First, before I even get to the details, look at this cheese from the Raptors. First, it's going to be Karis LeVert hitting the 3 with .8 seconds. Look at Van Vliet. They're not going to play defense. This man's just going to chuck it. Half-court cheese. He hits that. But Siakam had 26 points. Van Vliet had 22 for the Raptors. Off the bench, Ibaka with 20 for the Nets. It was Tyler Johnson, leading scorer, with 23 points. The Nets are going to fall 3-0 in this series, though. One more win away. Look at the reverse slam from OG Anunoby. He had 8 points and 1 steal. Look at Van Vliet with the cheese from way downtown. Bang. But yeah, Nets are going to fall. They're down 3-0. Most likely going to be a sweep. They're going to have to come out, play hard. No Joe Harris. He did leave the bubble for a personal non-medical matter, so he will not be back for the Nets unless, they come back to the second round or something. But let's be honest, I don't think that's going to happen. But yeah, this is an uneventful series for the most part so far. They've all been blowouts. Maybe it will get better. Who knows? Maybe Game 4 will be a good one. But the Nets are going to fall 3-0 to the Raptors. Let's get to the next game. This game was a murder. Look at Jordan Clarkson hitting the corner 3. The series is tied 1-1 going into this game. Nuggets versus Jazz. But the Jazz are going to take a 2-1 lead. They win 87-124. Mike Conley, in his first game back from the birth of his son, is going to drop 27 points. Look at the 3 there. 7 for 8 from the three-point line. He had an amazing game. Look, another 3. You got a man. Got to guard a man. Gobert had 24 points, 14 rebounds, and Donovan Mitchell with 20. The Jazz just absolutely demolished them in this game and the last time these two teams played in Game 2. I did have Jazz in 6 going into this series, and honestly, I might stand by my prediction. It might be Jazz in 5. But look at Jamal Murray trying to get him going. Michael Porter Jr., nice putback. He had 7 points. Leading scorer for the Nuggets was Jokic with 15. Jamal Murray only had 12 on 5 for 16 shooting. They're just not playing that well. This score is a murder. It's just going to keep getting worse. Look at Gobert just bullying his way in the paint. He had 20 points in the first half for the big man. That is a lot for Rudy Gobert. Look at that dunk on Gobert. They have over half of their points. It's 46-22. This is just a bad game. This is not what you want to see if you're the 3 seed going against the 6 seed. Look at Niang with a little left-hand finish. Now Donovan Mitchell. So he's going to pull right into a 3. Hands down. Man's down. You got to guard him. And now the Nuggets are just trying to find something. Jokic is going to hit a little nice mid-range jump shot over Gobert, but it's just not enough. Look at Mitchell trying to play defense. Not the best at it, but it's okay. The Nuggets are trying to get back into this. That's going to make it a 14-point game, but the Jazz are just going to pull away. They had a biggest lead of 39 at one point. 39 points in the playoffs. Even the Raptors are not getting blown out that hard. Look at Jokic, though, with the shot clock cheese from way downtown. They're not out of this game yet, but here come the Jazz, man, on a little run. Good pass to Conley. 7 for 8 from the three-point line. Bang! Another one. You got to guard this, man. First game back since clearing quarantine. It just cleared it yesterday morning. But, great game for him. Look at Mitchell pulling right into a 3. They're destroying the Nuggets. Honestly, you guys don't want to watch this absolute murder anymore. This shouldn't be allowed on YouTube. Let's get to the next game. Poor Joel Embiid. The 76ers are going to go down 3-0 in this series. No Ben Simmons, obviously. Look at the finish from Shake Milton. He had 17 points. Embiid with 30 points, 13 rebounds for the Celtics. Kemba Walker at 24. Tatum with 15. 6 for 19 shooting. He had an off night. And Jaylen Brown with 21. But the 76ers were just not hitting their shots. They shot a horrible 29.5% from the field, but they were still in this game with the Celtics. They were hustling hard, and Embiid after the game, you could just tell he was frustrated in his interview. It was not looking good for him. Brett Brown, something's got to happen within the Sixers organization, because he did say in his interview that he's going to come out, play as hard as he normally would next game, even though they're down 3-0. He doesn't want to get swept. He said he does not want that on his resume, understandably, because no one wants a sweep on their resume. Look at the finish, though, for the Celtics. Impressive. And now, on the other end, 76ers are trying to stay in this game. Joel Embiid's going to hit the layup, and he makes it a 1-point game. They definitely could have won this game, but they just completely blew it down at the end. You will see what I'm talking about. Look at Shake Milton making the shot, giving the 76ers the lead with about 5 minutes left. But here come the Celtics in a few seconds. Embiid is going to get a nice bucket here in the post, but actually got fouled. He did make both the free throws, ties the game. Now here's Embiid trying to post up. He was basically doing that all game. He gets fouled again, and he's going to hit the free throws again. But now the Celtics, here they come. Look at Smart with the save to Jaylen Brown. He's going to get an and one. That's tough if you are the Celtics. Or sorry, if you're the 76ers. Now on the other end, it's the Philadelphia 76ers. Joel Embiid's going to shoot a bad shot here. Not the greatest. Celtics are going to get an easy fast break. That's a clear path foul. Not a good foul at all. And that's going to give them a 2-point lead. Kemba with the mean step back on Al Horford makes it a 4-point game with only a minute left. It's not over yet, but here's Marcus Smart. He's going to get fouled by Embiid. He's going to hit both of the free throws, make it a 6-point game, and then that's going to do it. 76ers go down 3-0. Let's get to the final game of the night. Bad news for Mavericks fan as Luka hurts his ankle, but first look at the shot clock cheese from Landry Shamet hitting the 3 to make it a 17-point game going into the fourth. The Mavericks would get back into it a little bit. Seth Curry with the 3, but yeah, Luka left. He did try to return, as you see him on the floor here, after he already has hurt his ankle, but it just wasn't a good idea to come back in, and he iced it and went to the locker room. So hopefully he'll be good for Game 4 that the Mavericks are down 2-1, but it's not looking good. Before the Mavericks, it was Porzingis with 34 points. He went off. Seth Curry at 22. Luka had a triple-double, 13, 10, and 10. But for the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard with 36 points. Paul George, playoff P, only 11 points on 3 of 16 shooting. 2 bad games in a row for him. He's got to step it up if the Clippers want to even win this series. But, obviously, bigger goal set on the championship. But look, the Mavericks are going to get back into it. It's a 10-point game here with 6 minutes left. And Dorian Finney-Smith is going to steal it, making an 8-point game. Loki travel, but they don't ever call that. But yeah, the Mavericks are back in this game. The Clippers will close it out with a good run, though. Here's Paul George to Kawhi for 3. That man's a machine. How do you stop that? That's just a nice shot from Kawhi. Now Kawhi back at it. Look at this dunk. Boom, right over Maxi Khaliba. That was an impressive dunk. Mavericks trying to get in this game. Finney-Smith is going to take it all the way to the hoop. Finish for the layup. But it's just too little too late. They're going to get a bucket here as well. Tim Hardaway Jr. to Seth Curry for 3. Loki could have been an and 1. Didn't get the call, though. He wanted it. But the Mavericks are going to fall short here to the Clippers. That's going to do it for this video, though. If you guys did enjoy, like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all tomorrow with Games 3 of Magic vs. Bucks, Thunder vs. Rockets, Blazers vs. Lakers, and then to finish the day, Heat vs. Pacers. All of those will be on TNT. So tune in later today, starting at 1 o'clock. And yeah, I'll see you guys next video. Peace.